Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 30th of July 2014. Trade for the day is called Old Mutual. Code is OML. Last traded price was 35.96. Action is to buy long, going from a low to a high. The entry level will be 36 Rand 18, so the expected break this dotted blue line here. That could be your entry on 36.18 to go to a target of 37 and 19, 37 Rand 19. If it wants to come down, goes against you, please use the stop loss price of 35 Rand 67 on the red line here on the stop loss. Still open trades is PSG, Investec and Lonmin at this moment. Looking at the top 40 shares. Yes, they were very close. Just the blue line index point movement here, the index price. Very close to the previous high of almost 47,135 points plus minus. Still trading above the dotted grey line, that's a 5-day moving average and a solid 20-day moving average. Still the index is trading above those levels in the short term. The American markets closed about 72 points negative. This was Monday's closing price, 16,982. And as you can see, they're currently trading just underneath here on 16,912 points. The green line here is just a support level I've drawn up. Pull up your Bollinger Bands. It's currently underneath the middle Bollinger Band, the green line. Still testing the support here of 16,900 in the short term, even if it had a bit of an upward movement the previous day or Monday. The concern is about Europe that brought in sanctions, and America also brought in sanctions against Russia with regards to the Ukraine war. And last night before they closed, the Americans just came down after Mr. President Obama brought in the sanctions and the concern of the European sanctions. Looking at the J200, that's the top 40 shares on the JSE. As you can see, there's the low, high, low, high, low. Broke the previous high, now it's testing this, broken this high, now almost close to this high here in the short term. That's the blue index price here. So the high to be tested is here close to 47,135 points. Still trading above the green line. The futures in America is currently about 17 points up for the morning. We need to see our market will open at 8:50. Please take note, the Fed will have a meeting in the US and results will come down later afternoon regards to the federal meeting on the interest rates. So that could have an impact on the market as well in the short term. Let's go and look at some shares here quickly. Shoprite. Shoprite did go up to the 166 Rand level as expected. There's the upward channel. We're going to take the Bollinger Bands away. Tested that level, came a bit down. Call up the Bollinger Bands. Still trading between the green and the red line in a positive scenario at this moment here. Doing well. Mr. Price. Broken new highs. Still in the positive channel, going up there. Through it. Started to come up. There's a small head and shoulder pattern, the legs, the shoulders, the head, the shoulders, the leg. Closing here just on the level of 75 Rand 22. Current high to be tested or broken is about 76 Rand 47 cents at this moment. Let's go and look at Woolies. Woolies currently losing a bit of momentum on the double top. That's a double top, that top there. Big question is, this is a low, that's a high, that's a low, and this low is higher than that low, but there's a high. So we need to go and test if it's going to break the support level here. But still the shares trading between 81.22 and 83.67 in the sideways pattern at this moment. Barclays Bank brought out results Wednesday morning, did awesome, 10% increase in business. As you can see, the share price broke new highs here. Expectation of next high could be close to 175. Currently trading at 172.50. Still trading between the green and the red line, the Bollinger Bands. Paying a 4 Rand dividend out as well. on the good results. Standard Bank also a bit of breakup after yesterday's big movements in the market, and you can see there's just the low, the high, the low, the high, bounce from the green middle Bollinger Band, went up to the top here, broken new highs the last day or two, still sustaining very good to this moment in this upward trend. MTN. Now look at MTN here, very important to watch. This was a downward channel between the green and the grey line at this moment. Look at this channel, low, high, testing the previous highs here. Now the expectation was 225, it's actually testing at 225 level, 225 rand level. So sideways pattern, we need to see if this is going to be a bit of a breakup. You can see there's the breakup that happened in the last day or two. On this specific share, there's a breakup on the indicators as well. And your RSI testing inside. Big question is, you can see this is a sideways pattern. I'm going to make it just a dark blue line. And we need to see if this is going to be a sideways pattern or is it going to be a breakup pattern happening here from this previous highs here. Yes. So this is the sideways pattern between the two blue lines. Broke the green, broke the Fibonacci, bit of an upward movement. Big question is this the current highs or will it start coming down again from the 225 levels back to the 221 levels? Vodacom. Looking at Vodacom, still in the sideways pattern, similar in MTN at this moment as well. Current trading range low 125, current high 127. Barloworld, directionless, still going to the sideways pattern here. IPL did very well. Tested this 200 rand level, 201 level, currently on the top, new sideways pattern breaking up, looking this low, higher than that low, broke a new high, higher than that high, a low higher than that low, a new high. So the big question is, as you can see, the high upward movement is bigger than the downward side in this specific trade. The share needs to come down, and it needs to break this low point here of 196.66 if it wants to come down, but currently on high here of 201. Currently testing the top side of this Bollinger Band as well. So if it at any time breaks this 202 level, you could go and get the higher levels at 207. Kumba. Now Kumba did very well, testing the 380 level. The high yesterday on this specific share was 383. If you look at the box here, close high 383, and that was our expectation high. If this share wants to break physically higher, so the first high is 383, and after that you're going to get the next high 388. So we tested and broken, but we could most probably see a bit of profit taking happening very soon. Just a bit of a downward cycle because it's trading above the red Bollinger Band here. Looking at some indicators, losing a bit of contraction there, and a bit of a sell-off could happen on this one. Not huge, just a small one. Well, enjoy your trading.